Okay, guys, we are on the advanced features page, and if you scroll down all the way down here at the bottom, you'll see these links down here. Okay, and in these links, you'll see a background page wizard, a lightbox capture page creator, a landing page wizard, and all these other little links down here. I'm going to go over those here in a second, but first off, let's just show you guys how to upload a new banner for the top of your members area for all your members to see, and then upload some other images for your back office. What you'll do is you click on upload member area photos right here, and when you click that, it'll take you to this page, and it actually has guidelines. It says it needs to be, for the member area header, it needs to be a 996 by 265 JPEG. Okay. A website that I like to use this site right here. It's called ipicky.com. So if you guys don't already have Photoshop or something like that, this is free to use, and you can kind of go in here and grab any image that you have, and you can just resize images using iPicky. Okay. So for instance, I'd go over here to resize and make sure I do a 996, by 265 image, and that would be the appropriate size, banner for the top of this page. Now, in order to upload, you do need to make sure they are JPEG. Okay, no PNGs or anything like that. In this area, however, we do allow PNGs into our system if you're uploading them to the file manager, but the file manager is not available for the demo. Okay, to upload files, we do not give you access to that in the demo. So for the demo, you'll be able to upload, or in your members area under the advanced features, how I showed you guys how to get here, you'll be able to upload a members area image at 996 by 265. It must be those dimensions, or else it will not fit appropriately, and it might look stretched out and whatnot. So make sure you get those images correct. Do make sure that you have this selected on the members area header, and upload, and it will populate. Now, if you do not see it populating immediately, you may want to just refresh your cache on your computer, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, whoa, there it is. And then also you have a order page banner that you can upload as well. The members area middle, which is this area, which will replace the whole background. And then you have the members area footer, so you can do all three areas right here in that spot. So that's how you upload a banner. Now I'm going to show you how you can use the easy WYSIWYG editor, which stands for what you see is what you get. It's right here. It's called a background page wizard. Okay, I'll show you a couple of different ways you can build capture pages. We'll just go ahead and click on this right now. And when it takes to this page, what we have is we have already done templates for you, background images. You can go ahead and select any of these images that you choose. I'll go ahead and just select one here for you so I can kind of show you, how this works. Now, just to let you guys know, if you are an advanced, developer or whatnot, this might not be of interest to you, but it is interesting to some of you. So I will go ahead and show you guys, what this does. So if you're not someone who's, if you want a simple way to build capture pages, this is simple. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys an advanced way to do it here if you guys stick around for you developers. So we'll pick an image. We'll go ahead and proceed forward. Once we do that, we can just save selection and skip all of this, or we could grab one of these templates, these quotes, that are already done for us. I'll go ahead and just select one. You don't have to select one, though. You can type in yours later, and I'll show you where that is. Then on the next page here, you can change this form. This is the opt-in form. It'll ask them for their name, email, phone number. It'll show up in this area, but we can actually change. Look at that. We can change the transparency of it. I like to do transparency. They look good, and then we can also change the position on the page. Where you want it to show up. We'll go ahead and skip forward on that. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and add. We can add fields, or we can add additional fields. So if you wanted to ask them best time to contact them or whatever, you could do that. You do need to make sure this doesn't say undefined here. If it does, a trick to do is just kind of, move these things around here a little bit. I'm having some issues with the code on this demo, so I just need to, we'll fix that glitch. Now, when you guys do get a system, if there is a glitch in the system, that is covered under your membership fee that you pay every month. So we will fix those glitches for you. So I got name, email, and that. Oh, let's go ahead and add a phone number as well. There we go. And that's how you do it. So we'll go ahead and proceed forward. And then next, you can browse your computer and find a button that you might have on your computer, or you can use one of the ones that we already have, And again, for you developers that are looking at this right now and being like, oh no, I want to be able to do and have access to the file manager. Well, I'll show you guys where that is in a second. But I'm just going to show this for those of you who just want an easy way to build pages. So we'll just go ahead and select a button that's there. We can use one of these taglines, or we can type in our own tagline. I'll go ahead and just choose one of these for training purposes. We'll go ahead and just bypass. See, page done. Now that didn't take very long, did it? Okay, so the capture page is now done. Now what we need to do is we need to hit the back button. Okay, and then we need to go to members area, or members area, and then go back to advanced features. Okay, and then scroll all the way down, and you'll see all the capture pages that are here. What you can do on any of these capture pages that you've built is you can go and click on the clipboard, and this is where you set the redirect right here. So wherever you want them to go, after they fill out that capture page, that's where they would go right there. You can also edit that page too, and edit more of the content on that page right here. See that? So you can actually edit. You can add some source, code in there. If you wanted to add a YouTube video or whatever to your capture page, you can do that. Now, I'm not going to go through that again because you guys can just record the video and watch that over again if I went too fast. But I will show you that if I click on the background page wizard again, and last time what I did is I chose an image. Well, if you do not choose an image, what it does is it actually gives you a different option if you don't choose an image. So let's just say we proceed forward and don't choose an image. If we do that, it takes us to a page like this. It didn't do this before. And then what we'll do is we'll just kind of choose, a color. I'm just going to go ahead and use white just to kind of show you guys how this works. We can set the width, set the width of the form, and it didn't give us this option before when we use the background image. We can set the transparency. We can change the roundness of that form. We can change the border thickness, change the color of the border, just like that. We can also do a shadow around the form, take it off. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with this, but we'll just go ahead and proceed forward. And just like before, we'll go ahead and add the phone number. Again, it did that little undefined thing, so let's go ahead and move some things around here and see if I can get that undefined thing to go off of there. Need to fix that little glitch. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and put the first name at the top again. Okay, it's not wanting to leave us alone. There we go. Now it's gone. Finally. Their name, email, phone number. That undefined thing's gone. So we'll go ahead and proceed forward. And now we can choose a button again, or we can upload and browse and put our own in. Just for training, I'll go ahead and just throw one of these in here. And we'll proceed forward. Then on the next page, what we have is, as an example, you'll see this is the form. And these are areas that you'll be able to edit on your page. Above the form, on the top of the form, on the bottom inside the form, and then below the page. And so here's the categories. Above form, yes, I want to be able to edit that. On the top, on the bottom of the form, and then the very bottom of the page. So make sure these are all turned on to WYSIWYG, and then proceed forward. And if you did it and you put them all to WYSIWYG, now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes available, okay, to build capture pages. So if I view the page right now, you will see that, this is the page right now, and it says put your content here, put your content here, put your content here, put your content here. Well, what you could do is you can actually add, those are those 4 boxes. First box, second box, third box, fourth box. So let me show you here. When I go in here, here's the first box. See how it says put your content here? I'll go ahead and just remove that. Second box, put your content here. I don't want that on my page, It'd be kind of silly to leave that there, so I'll go ahead and just delete it. And now what I'll do is let's say I go to YouTube. And I'll just go grab a video. Okay? I'll grab a video of a Ferrari video. Because I like Ferraris. Ferraris are way cool. So we'll just go ahead and select, there's actually a video out there, Ferrari garage video. Let's see, where is that one at? There it is. This video is awesome. I don't know if you guys seen this. But I'll just grab that video. Well, it took me to an ad or something. So I'll go ahead and just grab the embedded code over here at YouTube. Make sure I have all these checked off because you don't want an advertisement going on your video after it's done. Grab the embedded code. Go back over to the editor. So this is the top of the form, or above the form, sorry, this is above the form. This is the top in the form, and I like to put my videos in the form. Okay, so I'll go to the source code here, and I'll just put it, what you want to do is you want to find where it says body, between the body, and maybe put it right here between this break. And I'll just put that embedded code in there, just like that, and then I'll add a little code at the end of the 0 right here, the back of the 0, and that code is, let me zoom in on my computer so you guys can see that really good. And the code is, this is to make the videos autoplay, so when someone visits the page, and the code is at, or the and sign actually, and autoplay equals 1. So by doing that, what that's going to do is when someone visits my capture page, it's going to automatically, the video is going to automatically just start playing. So they don't have to push the button. I like to do that on my capture pages. And then I'll just put some spaces up here on the top, and then put some spaces down here on the bottom. And if I go ahead and save that, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the page looks like so far. So I'll go ahead and view the page. Now if you notice, the video is starting to play. Now the video is overlapping this form a little bit. That's because the video is too large for the form. There's two ways that we can fix that. One way that we can fix that is we can make the video smaller in size, or we can make the form bigger. I'll go ahead and show you guys both ways. So let's go ahead and go back to the editor. And first what we'll do is we'll just go right here to the source of the video. And we can just change the width of the video right here. And you can change the height of the video. But instead of ruining the resolution of the video, let's just change the form size. That's probably easier. So if the video is a width of 640, we need to make sure the form is at least a 640. So what we'll do is we'll go up here at the top of the page, we'll go to where it says Advanced Features, and we'll go ahead and click that. And I'm going to call this the title of this page. So I'm going to call it the Ferrari Garage. So that way, when I can track the views on that capture page, and I can do a description, all that other stuff. Common sense, guys. You guys should be able to set that up. And I can even set the contact group when they opt in. What autoresponder group that they're going to go into, which is really cool. So with this system, you can have multiple autoresponder campaigns going on. So each capture page that you build, as many as you want to build with our system, we don't set you a limit. You can have a different drip campaign going on each one, which is really cool. Now, if I go down to the very bottom of this page, we're going to go ahead and adjust the width of the form. And as you see at the bottom of this code right here, it says 660. Well, let's go ahead and make that like 6, or actually just go even 700. That'll make that form wider, okay? So I'll go ahead and make that form wider. So if I save changes, okay, and I go back to view the page, you guys will see that it fits. Okay, so I made the form wider, kept the video the same size, so the resolution's good. Now the next thing that we can do with this capture page is, you see how the opt-in form is like super long and wide? Well, that looks kind of silly. So what we can do is we can kind of go back here, and again, we'll go to Advanced Features here, and we'll scroll down to the bottom of the page. And it's super simple. Right down here on the bottom where it says 80%, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll go ahead and zoom up on it, but it says 80% right here. What we'll do is we'll just kind of drop that down to 45%. It's basically saying that the opt-in box, the width will be 45% of the page versus 80%. So I'll go ahead and save those changes. Once we do save those, I'll go ahead and zoom out for you guys again. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and view the page, and as you can see, the opt-in boxes are now changed. Now the next thing you can do, as you can see, the background is all white. Let's say we wanted to change the background. Well, a good size image for the background is a 1920 by 1080. So it's a 1920 by 1080 JPEG. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, so I'll go ahead and zoom in just to kind of show you here. There it is. See, 1920 by 1080. Go ahead and write that down. But that's a good size image for the background or whatnot. But let's go ahead and zoom back out. And let's go ahead and go find an image. I'll show you guys how you can find an image on the net. You could upload an image to the system. You can do it right here, upload your own image, which is probably a better way to do it. But for cheating purposes, I'll just go ahead and cheat here on the tutorial. And I'll just go to Google, and I'll just look for a image 1920 by 1080 image. Okay. And I'll go ahead and just select images. So now I got all these 1920 by 1080 images, right? But let's say I want it to be a racetrack, you know, something like that. I can do a racetrack or something. So that looks like it's at 1920 by 1080. We got, you know, there's quite a few different options that we can choose from. So what we would do is we just find, you know, an image that we like. Let's see if I can find something that would look kind of cool with that car. Let's see. You know, I think this one's going to work just fine. So I'll go ahead and click on the image, and then I can view the image right here. And when I view that image, I'll actually see a link up here, and I can just grab that link right there. Just grab it, copy it, go back to the editor here, go to the advanced features option, scroll to the bottom of the page, and then right here, inside this little area here, and maybe I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see, but I'll just kind of grab this right here, and I'll go down and I'll just replace that with that link I grabbed on the internet. Now the problem with doing it this way is if I don't own that image, and so if they delete that image off the internet, it will remove from my capture page eventually. You know, it's not always going to be showing up back there in the background. So for whatever reason, it did not pull. So let me go ahead and try another one. Let's see what I did wrong here. It might be the image too. Some of the images have blocks on them, so you can't do that. But let's see, I've got the image here. Background page image. That should have worked, but let's just go back over here just to check here. Maybe there's something up with that image. So we'll just go and see if we can grab another image off of here. Let's use this one here. Let's grab anything that I can find here. Come on, computer. My computer's being silly now. Okay, there we go. View the image. Now, they might not let me use their image either. Yeah, that image isn't going to work. Some of these images are just, they're on lockdown, and they don't want you to be able to just basically use their images. So you got to be careful with what images you do use. Not everyone's going to be okay with using their image. It's always better to use your own stuff, but I'm just kind of showing you guys how you can just kind of, you know, grab one really fast. Let's try this again. So now when you guys do build your system, you just got to have a lot of patience. You know, it's not going to be an overnight deal. You're not going to have your system done tomorrow, okay? Because things like this that I'm showing you right now do happen. You know, you get in here, you run into something that kind of stumps you a little bit, and you got to figure out, you know, how to do it. You know, something stopping you. Let me see. Let's see if this one's. That one's not going to work either. I'm just running into a bunch of images here that have blocks on them. So let me see. Some of you are probably watching this video right now and just laughing. You're like, I know how to do this, man. You're doing it all wrong. So I'm not a developer or anything, guys. So sorry. But let's see here. Let's just go ahead. Maybe we can grab this image. Man, my computer's being really weird. I'm like clicking on stuff and it's not wanting to go forward. Let's try this this image right here. Is it going to let me have this one? I don't know, but let's just go try it. Let's see if I take this video or that image and put that image in there, if that one wants to work. View image. There it is. See? It allowed that city to be in the background. That's kind of cool. So that's how it works. You just got to find the right image, and it will work for you. And I'll go ahead and let me show you some of the other things that we can do in the members area. So there's a capture page. You can go in and you can, set the direction, the redirect by going to advanced features. Just going down to the very bottom of the page, selecting the capture page that you just built, set the redirect on that page. If you ever wanted to edit that page again, you could just go down to your capture page, click on the clipboard right here. Once you click on the clipboard, then you can click on the edit page content right here. And you can actually take and see, right back to where you can edit. You can also set multiple groups in your system. So you have if you have free members and paid members, and you can actually set your contact groups. So you can say free members, paid members. You can set your groups. And the place that you do that is in the members area. You'll go to contact groups right here, and you can build multiple contact groups. You can build multiple membership groups. So depending on how much they're paying, you can set up different groups, and then when you build your capture pages out, I'll go back to the capture pages again because we're talking about capture pages here. But if you go to a capture page and you go to edit the capture page, you'll see that you can put it. You could say, I want this this capture page to be at this membership level. You can choose the membership level that you want it to be at, so only those members in that level can have access to the capture page. So that concludes that. Let's see what else we have here in advanced features that I haven't gone over yet. I could talk a little bit about the Lightbox capture page for you guys, this thing. What that is you go in here and you build a little form like this. You can set the color and everything. I won't do that because I kind of showed you guys how all this stuff works, right? So I won't spend too much time on that, but you'll just go ahead and set a form up, proceed forward, and then you've got this little page here, and let me show you. So I think there's a thing on here where I can show you guys an example of what a Lightbox is. What it is you have a script right here that you can put on any of your landing pages, like your sales pages that you build. And what it does is it does a popover. Like, see that? It pops over your landing page. So you can have like a video playing in the background, and then you can go in to the settings right here, and you can say, okay, I want 35 seconds into the video, I want this pop-up thing to pop over a video. And that's what the Lightbox deal is. All you do is you grab this script right here. Okay, you would create this first. Okay, and then once you create it, you grab this script and you put it in the landing page, and then this pop-up would pop up over the top. So that's what the Lightbox deal is, which is that one. Now we do have the edit admin style sheet. You probably don't want to mess with that. All that is colors for like the account.php, which is the back office for the members. You can't really do much with that in the admin, so really, please don't mess with that because that doesn't do any good for you or anybody. It just makes it more work for me, and I got to go in and clean that crap up. So yeah, don't need to do those. Let's see. Yeah, so that pretty much covers everything other than there is a landing page, which is kind of like your sales page. You can do a totally blank one. You can do one with an image behind it. Watch, let me show you. I'll just go ahead and proceed forward. It'll give us a completely blank page to work with. Let's go ahead and just type some stuff down the middle here on this page, and then I'll go ahead and make sure you save it before you view. You have to save everything before you view them. But you'll see how this is just a blank page, doesn't have a form on it. So this would be a page that you would create after they fill out the form. That's what that is. So that concludes those tools in the WYSIWYG. For you, the advanced guys out there, we do have a file manager. So for instance, your back office over here and all your pages, like all this stuff, if you want to completely customize this, to your liking to make it completely different, I'll give you an example of mine. I also build systems too. I have my own system. Like this is my login page, that I kind of modify using the file manager so they can create their account and then they can log in. My admin area looks a lot different, because I've done a lot of work to it. But let's go ahead and log into one of my members' accounts. And this is what my members see when they log in. See, it looks completely different. So this is my members login, and the demo comes with a stock one that looks like this. So mine started like this, and with access to the file manager, where you go to the account.html, once you buy your system, you'll have access so you can actually go in and do all the CSS, PHP, and all your scripting. And you guys can build a pretty sweet system, like I just showed you mine, to where it's full functionality, just making it do all this really cool stuff. You can do videos that kind of, they go through different different videos that, so you don't even have to leave a page, and they go through different training by you. So basically you could do a whole lot with this system, guys. I showed you the very, very basics of how to set things up. Hopefully this video was useful for you. I know it was super long, but if you're going to invest, $1,000 on a system, up to $5,000 on a system, I think, it's actually quite short video for what the system can do. I shared maybe 20% of what the system can actually do, if that. I mean, there's just so much stuff. I mean, you guys would have to watch me on video for 3 or 4 days to have everything. So give me a call here. My phone number's on the main page. If you do need my help further, I'm set a time to that I can get on here and work with you. I'm pretty much available Monday through Friday, Saturday, partial, but I do not work on Sunday. So any of those days, just get a hold of me, and I would love to help you guys build a system. Let's build it. Let's build some. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed all the other videos that I put together for you. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.